Okay, I'm going to attempt to turn on the propane and use the, turn on the cooking burner and turn on the air conditioner and the generator and then the air conditioner in the back. Not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. Let's see. Alright, so different propane. This is where they fill it. I guess this is where they test it, the pressure, and this should be the open and close for the propane. So open is counterclockwise. Right, that's all the way. There it is. Okay. All right. Turn the valve on. And let's give this a try. Not sure which one that is. Okay. Okay. Ooh. So got that. Let's try the other burner. Whoop! Dang. Oh, turn it off. Oh, that's fire. That's a little scary. Okay, well, yay! We have the cooking top. That's cool. Turn that off. Now, okay, now I am going to attempt to turn on the generator. So, I am supposed to turn on the battery switch. That does not seem, I wonder if that's not going on. Test, that shows it's good. Why doesn't that stay on? All right, well, turn on the battery switch. Doesn't go on. Well, let's just try. See. That's supposed to be priming. Ooh. Is it on? I think it's on. We have generator. Okay. Whoa! I'm going to shut the windows. Okay, I'm supposed to let it go for like 2.5 minutes before putting any of the appliances on. So, back here is where the furnace is. Okay, this is where the thermostat is. Now, I read stuff that talked about putting on fan or auto, and I don't see that anywhere for mine. So I'm hoping that just adjusting the temperature, which I'm not sure how I even do that, is what will start it. All right. Okay, I'm putting it to cooler. How do we set the temp? Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing. All right, let's look at the unit itself. And this is what we got. We got this knob and this knob. So let's see. Oh. That's hot. Of course, when I take a little bit. That smells like heat. Actually set the temperature on mine, because it doesn't seem like it has the controls that I was reading about. So okay, so according to this, it has 8 positions, and then the other side would be the warm cool. Now mine does not have any face plates, so maybe those came off at some point. And this is my warmer. It does feel cool, so if I have it all the way here, it definitely feels cool. And maybe this is my fan speed, so I'm trying to read this. I guess this would be, that sounds higher. Obviously high. And maybe that's just fan. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. So I think I knocked out the, let's turn this off and try again. Okay. Okay, I think we're operating again. What does that mean? All right, gonna try turning it on again. Okay. believe that is just the fan. And this should be air. Okay, gonna see how much that runs. It was definitely cooler before it went off. I think it went off because I think what happened is I was switching from the heat to the cool. So crossing fingers, if I just leave it on like this, that it will stay going. Now, it advises to run the generator for 2 hours once a month. So I'm gonna let it cool for a while right now. And we'll be able to test it out and see how cool it gets in here. This is definitely better than when it's not hot already, so that's a huge plus. Also, it's said that you're supposed to wash the air filters every 2 weeks, which I guess are probably in here. So after I run this for a while, I am going to try and open those up and take them out and give them a wash so that they are hopefully good to go. Alright, I'm pretty excited because I finally turned on the propane and tested out the cooking burner, and then I started up the generator, and right now I am running the air, which is definitely cooling it off in here already. So I'm pretty stoked.